Alright friends, so my garden is definitely coming together. Look at that. It's so pretty. Good afternoon friends, and welcome back to the homestead. So today we are going to go do a garden tour, but first we got Mr. Rock, his place all set up, so let me show you how it looks. Alright friends, so this is Mr. Rock, and he is one of our barred rock roosters that we've had since California. We brought him here with us, and he just doesn't get along with our other rooster very well, so we had to separate him. So this is now his new area. We have the electric fencing put around, but we're only going to keep it for a few days, just for him to know that this is home and that he doesn't try to take off towards the barn. We couldn't catch any of the ladies today, so tonight when they're all in their spot sleeping, we will bring them over here. That way he will have his own flock of ladies and he will be more apt to stay over here than to venture back to the other barn. So yeah, this is his new area. My husband did an awesome job on making that coop for him. I'll show you what it looks like. Alright friends, so we're down in the garden. Let me show you the first thing I noticed as soon as I walked into the garden with my squash plants. Alright friends, look at my first zucchini. We transplanted, or we planted some more zucchini because we have plenty of the crooked-neck squash, tons of crooked-neck squash, but we don't have any of the green zucchini. So I finally have some green zucchini coming up. I see zucchini bread in the near future, very near future. Alright friends, so we finally have a break in the rain. I am not complaining at all because I have been wanting this rain. My garden needs a nice big soak. So we are running out here to do a quick tour of everything before the rain comes back. So my cucumbers, next thing to check out. My cucumbers are doing awesome. We've got some cucumbers. We came in yesterday and we picked a whole grocery bag full of cucumbers. There were so many. So the ones that are on here now are going to be here for a couple days. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick some because these are all on the smaller side. Then again, maybe not. Some of these are ready to come right now. I must not have seen these ones last night. So cucumbers doing good. They are climbing, which is what I wanted, but they are all doing really well. Next is my green beans, and they have all come up nicely. So I have got 4 rows of green beans. I'm telling you, look at these weeds. They came back quickly. These are all green beans. They're doing really good. Here are my okras. They are doing nice. They are getting nice and tall. I need to come in here and weed again. Never ending story, but okras with all the pink flags are all my okras. Here I have my cabbages. Look at that. Something is definitely in here. I'd seen a rabbit last week. I don't know where it's getting in at or if it's in here and just hiding, but it's definitely eating the outside of my cabbages. These are my Brussels sprouts. They're looking nice. And some more cabbage that are heading. More cabbages. Here are my pepper plants, and I've got tons of peppers starting. These are all bell peppers in these rows. Look at this loaded down banana pepper and jalapeno. More bell peppers. This is a cayenne pepper, and it has some cayenne peppers starting. I need to come up and stake this one up. There you go. You can see a little bit better. This one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cayenne peppers. Some more jalapeno. All these jalapenos are from my father-in-law. He loves jalapenos. That, and I do like pickled jalapenos. I see a lot of pickling in my future with all of these jalapenos. And salsa. I do plan on canning a lot of salsa, but these look really good. I am really impressed with how well my peppers are doing. Here is my mystery squash, which we have come to the realization there's at least 3 in here. And we are very certain that one of them is butternut squash. And this is the mystery other squash. And I do think that you guys are right. I think they did cross-pollinate, and so it's going to be a cross of 2 different squashes. But look at the size of these. So those I'm pretty sure are butternut squash. And then this, somebody said a lemon squash. And I think that might be a lemon squash. But this is like covered in butternut squashes. There's tons of them in here, along with my crooked neck squash. All right, here is my tomatoes, and they are doing very nicely. Look at how big these are. This one is all fused together. That's gonna be an interesting one. Tons and tons of tomatoes. These are my salsa tomatoes, loaded down. And I would say these are like Roma tomatoes, is my suggestion. It says salsa tomatoes, but they really look like Romas. Here we have our sweet 100s. Look at that. It is like a perfect cluster of tomatoes. And these will be little cherry tomatoes. Look at that. It's so pretty. And they call them sweet 100s because one bush is supposed to produce well over 100 tomatoes. So I am excited because we have over 100 of these particular plants. Beautiful clusters. All right, friends, so this area, this is all my pumpkins, watermelons, cucumbers, vining, squashes, winter squashes are all in here, and they are doing very nice. I came through and put flags up where all of them are. I need to buy more of those flags because I found more that have popped up, but I know for sure that's a pumpkin. This whole row are pumpkins. Over here are where the boys put their watermelon and cucumbers, or sorry, watermelon and cantaloupes. So these next couple rows I know for sure are watermelons and cantaloupes, and then the very last rows are more pumpkins and winter squashes are over there. So I just need to come through and weed again, get the kids out here, help me. But the pumpkins are doing fantastic. Got a watermelon right there, and another one that's popped up right here. Another watermelon. The garden is really starting to come to life. Over here is gonna be my flower bed. I planted flowers in that bed over there, that further one. You guys saw me do that. So today I'm going to put some more in here. I got that zinnia mix. That's gonna go in here. I have a couple of zinnias that have started to emerge. I absolutely love zinnias. And then the sunflowers are doing really well. Looks like one of them is starting to want to bloom here. That's gonna be a pretty one. This one looks like it has multiple. They're gonna come onto it, so this will be really pretty. There's gonna be multiple sunflowers on that one. All right, friends, so my garden is definitely coming together. Still got tons of weeds in here, but it is what it is. I do my best. I get out here as much as I can and weed up as much as I can in between the hot heat and the rain. So again, not complaining about the rain. We needed the rain bad. We had such high heats over here, it was ridiculous. Like, I'm used to high heat in California, but this was a different kind of heat. And I don't have a hose that reaches far enough to my garden, so I depend a lot on the rain to water my garden. I had been coming out with 5-gallon buckets to water the plants that needed to be watered, that I noticed that were wilting and they needed water like ASAP. And that takes a lot of work to do that. So I'm glad it finally rained, and it rained a lot. Nice, deep watering of the garden. I won't have to worry about it for a while. So let me show you the zinnia mix that I picked up. This is what I got, Earth Science, and this is a zinnia mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and sow this in that one spot where I still haven't put any flowers. More zinnias, I love zinnias. All right, friends, so I'm all done planting those flowers. Hopefully they'll start popping up in the next couple weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well and have a blessed day.